Ellis Brooklyn has earned themselves a raging fan. They are single-handedly one of the most beautiful, unique, well-crafted, well-blended perfumes, like perfume brands and perfume collections I think I have ever smelled. And today I am sharing with you my top current perfumes from their collection. And please note, disclaimer, be aware, this is 100% open to change as I smell more of their fragrances, because they have tons of fragrances and the yearning is real. The desire to smell every single one of their perfumes, every single one of the fragrances in their collection is real. So let's get into my current top favorites. So number 4 is the Florist fragrance. This is an incredible floral perfume. You know me. I am not a florals girly by any means. I do not tend to prefer, enjoy floral perfumes, but this perfume, it is just unique enough, okay? It is unique. It is just so individualistic and it sparkles, okay? It has a sparkly nature about it that gives it a little bit more life and a little bit more, I'm gonna say, sass about it. Typically, floral perfumes, they just smell too fluffy to me. They smell too bouncy. Yeah, fluffy. It literally smells like flower petals. And I tend to be I need texture. I need something there, okay? I need something for my mind to process. And the Ellis Brooklyn Florist perfume does exactly that for me, okay? It gives my mind something to think about, chew on, and process. And so number 4 on my list of top favorites from the Ellis Brooklyn brand is the Florist perfume, an absolute gem in my personal opinion. My third favorite fragrance from the Ellis Brooklyn collection, and this perfume is the Myth fragrance, which is if you like musk in any sense, you're gonna love this perfume. And I did not consider myself to be a musk lover, but when I wear this, okay, even when I initially smelled this perfume, I was like, oh, okay, it's a musk, whatever. But when I wore it, a million times different, okay? It just made me feel very dignified, very mature, and I know what I'm doing, okay? There's just something about a perfume that makes me feel like I know what I'm doing that just triggers good things for me, okay? Good things, good vibes, good feelings, and confidence. And this perfume does exactly that, okay? And I mentioned this in my October tray video, that this perfume sort of has an ethereal feeling about it, okay? So there's a musk, and typically musks they just have this rough, rugged, almost powdery, more dusty smell about them, okay? But when you think of an ethereal fragrance, you're really thinking of, I'm gonna say, an angelic fragrance. With this perfume, it really puts me in mind of haunting ethereal, okay? Sort of this old, aged, but more of an experienced kind of ethereal, okay? This feeling of just a darker version of ethereal. And so for me, I'm not describing this very well. Trust me when I say that this is a different kind of musk. This is just it is just this gorgeous fragrance, this gorgeous version of musk that really, honestly, it just makes me feel experienced, and it makes me feel dignified and confident in myself. Like all Ellis Brooklyn fragrances, it just has the perfect balance and the perfect level of strength and projection. And so this perfume, hands down, one of my faves. The second perfume, the second favorite from the Ellis Brooklyn collection is Sunfruit, okay? Now, I am not a fruity person. All of these fragrances, these are not fragrances that I typically go for, okay? I was very shocked. I've been very shocked by the perfumes that I've found and truly fallen in love with from the Ellis Brooklyn collection, and one of them is this Sunfruit perfume. A very fruity, very lively, very fresh, very, vivid and vibrant fragrance, but honestly, it's just so beautiful. I think that typically typically a fruity fragrance has a stickiness about it, which I tend to not like, okay? There's something about fruity fragrances that is just like, I like sweet, but not necessarily sticky. I like fresh, but again, not sticky. And it's like the fruity fragrances, they just lack something for me. And this perfume, it fills in the gaps, okay? And it's not like any fruity perfume I've smelled before, which is something that I really like about Ellis Brooklyn, is that it does, like, they don't make perfumes that smell like other perfumes. They're not copying anybody else. There's nothing that annoys me more than a fragrance house or a perfume that it's like, you're just copying people. Like, you're just like, oh, I like that, so I'm gonna make something that smells like that. When a perfume brand lacks imagination, I question why they are a perfume brand, okay? I assume that a perfume brand, they have their own ideas, their own inspiration, and they're gonna follow that. They're not trying to be somebody else. And Ellis Brooklyn is not trying to be anybody else. And I really love that. I really love that about this brand. And Sunfruit, same exact thing, okay? They are not, this perfume is not like any other fragrance and any other fruity fragrance that I've ever smelled. And number one, I've done a review on this. I've told you how much I love this, and I cannot stress enough how incredible this perfume is. As of right now, it is sold out on Sephora, which tells me a lot about this perfume. This is the Ellis Brooklyn Sweet fragrance, okay? Obviously a fan favorite, and this is not one of those fragrances that, once again, is gooey or sticky or heavy or overwhelming. It is a sweet fragrance that you can actually wear, okay? And in my video where I did a review on this perfume, I actually mentioned that it's that like, if you are a woman over 30, that if you are a woman over 50, that you enjoy sweet perfumes, you enjoy sweet fragrances, which I want to stress, there's nothing wrong with that, okay? I like those kinds of fragrances, and I think that sweet perfume lovers are oftentimes sort of snubbed. But if you do, in fact, really like those kinds of fragrances, but you're trying to find a perfume that you can still smell mature, you can still smell like your age, right? You're not trying to smell like you're 16. This is exactly the kind of perfume you are looking for. If you are a professional woman and you like sweet perfumes and you want to find a perfume that you can wear to the office, this is what you are looking for, okay? This sweet perfume is actually like absolutely delicious. It blends in fragrance notes like pear, like bergamot. I mean, it blends in all of these really fresh fragrance notes with very beautiful like marshmallow and vanilla and things like that. It pairs those together and creates a very sweet and a very delicious blend. I'm talking too fast, excuse me. I mean, this is a beautiful blend of sweet, more decadent fragrance notes with those fresher, lively, more lightweight fragrance notes, which makes this perfume incredibly wearable and just delicious. I mean, it has more of the smell of a cashmere to me than it does like a cookie, okay? Or it does a marshmallow. This smells like that soft, very luxurious kind of sweet, just that decadent, velvety kind of sweet that really makes you smell mature, okay? It's not it's not a smell of you're 16 or something like that, right? So those are my 4 top favorite Ellis Brooklyn perfumes. I love these perfumes so much. What are your favorites? Have you smelled Ellis Brooklyn before? Have you experienced Ellis Brooklyn perfumes before? Do you love them as much as I do? Thank you so much for joining me today. If you are interested in hearing more about the Ellis Brooklyn Sweet perfume, then I would highly recommend you check this video out right here. This is my entire review, my full review of the Ellis Brooklyn Sweet fragrance, which, I mean, it is just absolutely gorgeous. It is everything that you hope it to be. So definitely give that video a look-see. Thank you so much for joining me today. I love you oh so very much. And until we meet again, so long.